Hi there, let's take a look at a truth table in chapter 3. This particular problem starts us off by giving us a truth table to complete, and the first thing we need to do is find the negation of Q. That one's pretty easy. That'd be false. If you were simply filling in the table the way we do in class, it would go false, true, true, because the negation is simply the opposite of the existing value. Here they're having us do it one row at a time. This symbol is the disjunction. The disjunction is true as long as one or other of the two columns we are comparing are true. So we have not Q, which is false, and P, which is true. So we have true or false. So the final value is true. Then we're going to negate that value we just got. So it would be false. So we check our work and we're off to row 2. The negation of Q is true. True or true is true, which means the negation at the end then is false. Negation of Q is false. False or false is false. Negation is true. Negation is true. False or true is true. The final negation is false. And that's it. Here's a different column. This particular one is asking us to do not R, and then do not R and S. So again, negate R, false. Then remember the and or the conjunction is true only when both statements you are comparing are true. So we have true and false. Final value is false. Not R is false. False and false. False. Sometimes I use colored pencils or highlight or mark the columns I'm comparing with some lines just so that I keep track. It's very easy to sort of get yourself lost in this chart. Not R is true. True and true. Aha, we got one. It's true. Not R is true. False and true is false. Now, if you get a problem that asks you if you have a tautology, what that means is this entire final column must come out to be all trues. Okay, so you can see some other ones here are not all truth tables. Some of them are going to have you practicing the values simply when particular truth statement values for P, Q, and R are substituted. Okay, we're going to move on to a different section here. Just so that we can take a look at a truth table with a conditional statement. Let's see. Not sure we really want to do one with 3 in them yet, right? Here we go. This particular problem, actually there's a video involved, which is always a good idea to watch that, but I'd like to review this one because this has a conditional and the biconditional. P or Q, how were those values derived? Well, we just completed a problem a few minutes ago where we looked at the or, the disjunction, and that is true as long as one or the other of the statements are true. So true or true is true, true or false is true, false or true is true. The only time it's false is when we have false and false. This next column is a conditional, if P then Q. The only time this particular symbol, a conditional statement, results in a false is when the initial statement is true and the final value is false. So true to true, true. True to false, false. False to true, true. False to false, true. Keep in mind, this is like the example that I used in class. For example, if I said, if I'm elected, taxes will go down. If I am elected and taxes do not go down, you're going to call me a liar. That's the only time that you can prove that I'm a liar because I did get elected, but I did not drop the taxes. Here, I did not get elected, taxes did not go down, but I'm innocent until proven guilty, so this stays true. This final column is a biconditional. This means whichever two columns I'm comparing must have the same truth value for the final value to be true. So we're comparing, keep in mind, we're comparing this column and this column, the disjunction and the if then statement. And if they're both true, then the final value is true. Or if they're both false, the final value is true. So we have true and true, true and false, true and true again, and another true and false. So we did it. Is it a tautology? Keep in mind I told you a couple minutes ago that it's only a tautology if all of my final statements come out true. You can go through here and pick the appropriate symbol. And no, it is not a tautology because it goes true, false, true, false. Hope that helps.